All right, I'm here with my good friend Napoleon. Napoleon, what am I always telling you that I think that is very important for people to understand when they're trying to maintain their health of their body? Correct. You want to maintain both cardio and strengthening. So today I thought it would be good for me to go over the downright cheap, easy, and portable way that you can do some strengthening. And if you don't want to look like Napoleon, who's all just bone, you want to try to add a little bulk to your body. This is a good way to do it. And how exactly how portable is it? Well, I have the program right here in my pocket. Now, this particular type of band is called Theraband, and I'll have this linked on my website to a place where you can purchase some. But it's just very easy, obviously, very easy to carry with you, even if you're never going to have an excuse for not being able to use this, because you can do it anywhere, and you can also carry it with you anywhere. There are many types, of course, of stretch bands. Again, I refer to Theraband because that's the one that was very popular among therapists, and it's been I think it was the first one out, the first one of its kind. The Theraband or stretch bands, they come in different colors. Generally, from what I've seen, especially with Theraband, the lighter the color, the easier it is. If you're just starting out, you might want to start with yellow, and it goes all the way up to black or gray, which is almost like a car tube or a bicycle tube. I mean, it's so tough. So, exercise people have been incorporating this into their routines for years. But again, this is just a great one that you can start at with yourself at home without a lot of cost. You can buy these in, I don't know, 6-8 yard stretches, for really just a few bucks. Let's just start off. I'm going to go ahead and start off with one of the exercises that you can do just in a seated position. And we'll take our red Theraband here, just put it under your foot, and you can just do bicep curls with it. Just very simple. Again, this is not for the person who's, highly conditioned and highly, a high-end athlete, although athletes do use this in different ways. But this is definitely good for the person who might be deconditioned or wants to start off slowly at home with their strengthening program. All right, this is a great exercise that we use with many of my patients for their shoulder and for posture. And as I failed to mention even on the last exercise, you really want to make sure that you're in good posture whenever you're doing these exercises. You want to strengthen your body so that it reinforces, putting it in a good position. So all you need with this is you need something stationary at which to wrap the Theraband or the stretch band around. I'm just going to use a door handle here, and what you're going to do is a little bit difficult to follow here. So we're through the angle. Both hands, I would like to see the elbow kind of at a right angle, elbow into the side, and what you're going to do is you're going to bring the fist, the hand, back like this. Now what this is doing, it's strengthening the muscles around and between your shoulder blades. And again, keep very good posture while you're doing this. Now this is one that even young people could do, and this would give you a bit of a challenge after a while, especially with one of the heavier Therabands. This is a fantastic exercise for shoulder problems and for posture problems. This is a way in which you can strengthen both the chest muscles and also the triceps, which are the muscles behind on the back of the upper arm. So let me just first show you chest here. You can just work it like this. And we're getting some strengthening of the chest muscles. For more isolated, maybe just for the triceps, again, keep your arms at the 90-degree angle and just work on straightening them. You can even do both at the same time. And in this instance, you're going to get just more triceps. Get the wiggle out of the bottom of the arm here. Another shoulder strengthening exercise, very simple to do. I got the Theraband underneath my feet, and I'll just bring it up to shoulder level. I'm not a big fan of performing strengthening above the shoulder. If you understand the mechanics, the biomechanics of shoulder of shoulders and their shoulder problems, it's a great way to develop an injury. So I like to just go up to shoulder level, does the job, and without any fear of injury. Okay, you can also use the stretch band to do some exercises on the lower extremities. And I would generally recommend you may want to use a little bit of a thicker or darker color band because the lower extremities generally are stronger and can take more. But here we're just going to do a simple strengthening of what we call the hip abductors, the muscles running alongside of your hip here. It's a great one actually. This is a very important muscle for balance. So it's a great one to do for that. And this actually gives you a pretty decent workout. You can go right from that one into doing hip flexion on both sides. Again, a great exercise to do in your hotel, watching TV, drinking your pina coladas. And then you can actually just go right down all the way to the ankle and work on quad strengthening, which is the front muscle on the front of the leg. This actually gives you a pretty good pull here, pretty good resistance. And you can also do hamstring, pulling it back. Actually, you have to get off to the side of the chair here and work it back like that. Actually, pretty good, like I said, pretty good resistance on this one. That was just a quick overview of some of the exercises you can do with the stretch band. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, as always, I encourage your comments and your emails. And if there's any other topic that you'd like me to discuss, please also send me that so that we can provide you with future videos that you will find informative and also useful.